Welcome to the DMV Strike Zone, the leading high school baseball show in the DMV area. I'm your host, Markwell Sanders.
And I'm your host, Stephen Harris.
With the 2022 season coming to an end, we're starting to see a lot of teams sneak into that playoff race. It's definitely going to be a shakeup. There are a lot of great organizations out there, and we're seeing a lot of great baseball coming down the stretch here.
It's getting tight. Now moving on to DC. In the DCIAA, our top three teams are the Wilson Tigers, the School Without Wall Penguins, and one of my favorites, the Theodore Roosevelt Rough Riders. Leading the DCIAA, we have the Wilson Tigers from Washington, D.C., leading the pack with an impressive 10-0 undefeated record.
10-0, I'll tell you, these organizations out here are really going at it this year. I'm telling you, this playoff race is going to be something serious when it comes down, everybody.
Success leads to their coaching. It comes from their coaching. One of their coaches, a good friend of mine, Henry Martinez. Coach Henry, my guy, tell us about today's game and where you see your team going in the future.
Today was a great game. We played a good opponent, School Without Walls, who was 8-2. We faced a good pitcher. We threw one of our best pitchers today in Ethan Berry. Then we threw Jacob Gerson, and we threw young Quinn Lindblom and threw a combined no-hitter today. So today was a good game. We won 6-0 versus a good School Without Walls team. Strategy moving on for the rest of the season is just to stay locked in, to focus on the small things, to really put emphasis on the things that we need to win baseball games, like base running, making sure that our pitching is solid, making sure that our hitters are staying locked in. School Without Walls is a good opponent. They have a good coach in Kip. It's a good program over there. Proud of what they're doing over there, what they're doing with the city. Proud of what we're trying to produce, and just look forward to continuing to compete in this league.
And if I'm correct, Coach Martinez has been with that program for quite some time now, right?
Yeah, I believe so. So. We also interviewed the player of the game, Jacob Gerson. Jacob, tell us about today's game and your performance.
Today's game was awesome. We got to play School Without Walls. Won 6-0. I think it was a combined no-hitter. Really good game. I'd say they're the second best team in the DCPS, DCIAA league. So it was fun getting to play them and have a good game. Yeah. Eventually, we want to win states, both against private schools and public schools, obviously. But we're trying to finish off the season, regular season. We got a game against Highland coming up Monday. Big game against a big team in Virginia. Just win more games. Stay on the stretch. Winning streak right now. I started off playing first. First isn't a very action-packed place, so you just got to be sturdy back there. And then I went into pitch. Struggled with the strike zone a little bit, but then focused back in there. Got to work and got some outs.
The Theodore Roosevelt Rough Riders are currently at the number 3 spot for the DCIAA. We're able to interview the Rough Riders head coach, Terry Young, to talk about his team. Coach Terry, tell us how you've been coaching the Rough Riders and getting them right. That's my favorite team, that's my alma mater, and I want to see you guys do well.
My name is Terry Young, Coach Terry Young, Theodore Roosevelt Senior High School, Washington, D.C. Well, Roosevelt, this is my first year coaching at Roosevelt. We have a bunch of young students, 9th and 10th graders, up-and-coming baseball team that we're putting together, and we're doing a great job so far. I'm an alumni of Roosevelt. Roosevelt haven't really had a winning baseball team from what I'm hearing and reading. The history is since 1969. So far, we're doing pretty good. 4-3, we could do better, but like I say, we're up and growing team, and we're going to start getting people to attend Roosevelt to play baseball, and we're also going to get the alumni and everyone else out to support baseball. It's an up-and-coming sport for Roosevelt. It's been a long time, but I'm looking forward to leading the way. I'm looking forward to these kids to grow in a sport that they love to play. Growth looked very good for me. Right now, and I have most of my players, like I said, is just 9th and 10th graders, and they shows up. They working hard. It's the small things, and they need to find a way to trust me, and I need to find a way to trust them, and everything gonna fall in place.
Thanks for watching DMV Strike Zone. That's all we have for this week. Until next time, I'm Stephen Harris.
I'm Markwell Sanders.
See ya.